We've told you before about the impact of methamphetamine on communities. Now we're learning more about the impact of meth on young children. News 10's Joe Ostrowski shows us the lasting effects of the drug.
They're society's youngest and most vulnerable, babies whose lives have just begun. They may be tiny, but a growing number of these infants are inheriting an adult-sized problem, the problem of meth. It's a burden given them before they're even born.
Whatever the mother ingests, the fetus and then the newborn actually does get this. When a mom is smoking, for instance, taking any types of drugs, it does get into her bloodstream and then it goes directly to the fetus.
Joanne Goldbort directs maternal and child services at Union Hospital. She says there's a clear relationship between use of meth during pregnancy and the health of the fetus. She says meth use by moms can cause everything from preterm birth to withdrawals after birth.
We may have a baby that's very, very inconsolable, very difficult to settle down after a few days after it's born, a lot of high-pitched crying.
But a new study released by researchers at Brown University suggests meth can also have lasting effects on children. The study found that kids whose mothers used meth during pregnancy had higher risks for behavior problems like anxiety, moodiness, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and that those problems showed up as early as age 3. Researchers say the issue still needs much more study, but those who work with babies say it's critical that expectant mothers avoid taking drugs that haven't been prescribed by a doctor and tell doctors about every substance they are using, all in hopes of saving both mother and child some of the heartache of meth. In Terre Haute with photojournalist Mike Latta, Joe Ostrowski, News 10.
Doctors say it's also important to avoid other drugs during pregnancy as well, along with tobacco and alcohol.